Hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to Forex Black Box. This is Friday, the last hour, last 20 minutes of the day to be over. I'm gonna make a quick video to recap the week off, and we're gonna look forward for the next week. What possible trade will be available next week? First thing first, I'm looking at S&P 500. As you can see, we moved higher than supposed to. Just make the pen a little bit smaller. Here we go. We moved higher, and we have a green day so far. We're gonna close. We already closed at 9, but the market overall gonna close at 10 p.m. London time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. So we are here high and high, all-time highs, as Trump just tweeted not long ago, all-time highs and so on. So I expect after these 3 days, I see a red candle coming back on Monday. So look out for breaking the low of this candle next week. Okay, guys. Probably we're gonna see some bounce from this area. That red candle is going to be interesting area to see some small bounce, and maybe we'll go a little bit lower to the lower red candle here to show some momentum push back down. But overall on the weekly, as you can see, skip green, 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 one red, one, two, three, four, five, one red, one, two large ones, really large, 2 weeks since we started the year green. Um, from this move up, I expect to see some pullback at least 50% around here. So from this breakout, if we get Fibonacci, hmm, I haven't used it. There you go. So from that high to that low, we're looking for 50%, which is the exact zone. So we're looking to come back here, retest probably between 50% to maybe 61%, and coming back up again. We'll see how they're gonna play. We're gonna be like wave one, two, three. It's like a rotation. We're gonna have like a rotation and come back and continue back up. We're gonna be watching out this point to hunt in between and also hunt on the way up to break these highs and continue the move. Maybe we'll break higher, but what I can see here, right on the spot 50%, exactly at this high, exactly at the breakout. I didn't test it from here, just test it from the breakout to show you the breakout, how much it moved. We're looking for 50% back from the breakout, which is around here. He came here first, the price came here first, not there. So price came here first, come back up, should come back down. We're gonna count this as double bottom at this level on the weekly, then we'll continue back up. So we will be hunting in the middle, guys. Okay. Um, Second, so Daxi, as you can see, as I expected, went to walk up here. It did give me 1, 2, 3, 4 days wick, and we broke low, hunt back down. If you look to this move, you see that rotation pullback. This is a pullback. I did talk about it early this week. I said this looks like it's going to be a pullback. Either go straight up here, go back down, or just go down a little bit, test the support area, and come back up here to play at this area. We'll see. So far, is holding this trend line. I have a 3 pointer here that we look on a daily, so we'll see how that gonna play. We have a strong momentum. Don't forget this. Couple of strong momentum going up. Couple of days green, and we have one here green. We see a few reds, so that's a strong momentum to continue up. As so far the stock is strong, so maybe we're gonna break through, test here, come back here, and continue back up. Or what we can do, just come back here, go back down, retest this zone, and come back up again. And that will indicate dollar strength and stock as well. So let's see how they're gonna play next week. Gold, as I expected this morning, as I talked about it, gold can touch this area very well, or just to come above this level, which he did indeed very much. I was trading gold today, and it was very good trade, worked out very well. And as we see from here, that's the daily. Come back down, rotate, come back down, sharply back up, small pullback, and continue back up. So we are here now. Don't forget it's Friday. There's low liquidity going on Friday, the end of the week. So we have low liquidity plus is moving. So that's a great indication. Probably next week we could be more higher to these levels. So if we come up here and we show some pullback, so that will be okay because we have this, we're gonna have this, we're gonna have this. Probably is gonna break high after that. So you try to build up your case here, see where we're going with it. That's if the stock go down sharp, then we're gonna see this pair really flying. So far, it's holding. It's holding to come to this area. So the stock as well. So the stock is holding, gold is holding. That's indicating that something is going to happen soon. Either stock go down or gold go down. Okay. So far, I can see gold holding very well here. Stock keep making all-time highs, and we're still here. Okay, guys, we're still here. That's Trump and Iran spike up to here. If the stock all-time highs, the gold should be somewhere down here. Okay, but it's not. It's keep holding. That's mean the big players still holding money positions inside gold. They speculating something else is going to happen or safe haven. So gold is still holding. Keep an eye on gold and stock. Okay. US yen, as you can see, we have a dodgy day. Went down, went up, come back, close as we open. It's going to close soon anyway. It doesn't matter if it's going to clear green or red. It doesn't really matter because we are at the opening or closing by a few bips. So that could be different from each broker and the stock or sorry, the forex broker. So don't take that for granted. It's going to close exactly red or green here. It doesn't really matter. What happened is it was a big fight between both. They want to push it up, they want to push it down. However, they are equal in balance, so they stick together here. And probably Monday we're gonna see, maybe we're gonna see similar in a smaller scale or low a little bit. That's mean the pairs is more stronger, or a little bit higher. That's mean the bulls more stronger. Since the DAX is moving well, so I expect that pair probably gonna go push up more because the DAX is showing some momentum up. We'll see how the momentum continue next week. The second thing you can see here, we have really strong momentum up without no a proper pullback. We didn't have a good pullback like these guys here. Yeah, no proper pullback like rotation continue. But we have only one red day. We have a one red day, two red days out of one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 days. You could say only 2 out of 9. We need some pullback to come back to this level. Then from there, we'll decide what's going to happen with the dollar yen. Okay. Pound is pushing down today because the DAXI is strong. So pound is a part of the DAXI index, dollar index, and that's why it's moving down. We don't have any real solid news to push it up, since we have some bad news for UK this morning at this level or here, but keep continue going down. I still see this as a pullback, as a discount. Probably next week is going to be fresh buyer coming to the market since we have a discount going on here now. It didn't really crash down, it didn't. It's just still holding its momentum. We're still in the momentum and we're still in this pattern. I'm not going to give up this pattern yet. It's still qualified as a pull move. It's going to happen soon. It's just because of the news today. So let's see how they're going to play. And that's also euro is getting strong. I was looking at the CFTC. I will show you CFTC shortly. So I expect that next week it will show me some momentum back up to this level. Probably gonna break here. If the momentum want to continue up and strong on Monday, by Friday we're gonna be somewhere here or here. It will be good play. But if I see Monday that is actually weaker and started breaking this low, I'm holding my stop losses just below here. If you come and take my stop losses, it's fine. I expect it maybe going to go down here. Then we'll start making a channel and like closing channel, like a triangle. We'll see how they're going to play. If you wanted to do this pattern or you want to do this pattern. So there's a two possibility, up or down. We'll see. Okay, and this pair obviously is up now because pound, yeah, USD is down. So we're still in the range really. We still have the highs here. So we have high here, we have the lows here. We are right in the middle. So you can play back up here next week. You can play back down here next week. We'll see how it's going, but it's holding. I think euro start we will start loading euro trades. I'll show you shortly. Just let me finish the chart and we'll talk about it. So expect this one maybe to come back up here if euro strong without pound USD v weaker or anything. Because if euro is getting up quickly and strong, then maybe all euro pairs will move with it, regardless if pound is strong or weak. Okay, US China still keep going down as expected. It's keep moving. So since the deal has been signed, we see this momentum is increasing despite the gold. The US is strong. However, it's still pushing down, so that's mean dollar is weaker with Chinese yuan. Um, let's see. Okay, I entered this one this morning, and I'm not in the money. I'm under the water at the moment. However, we still inside the previous day. That's something to do with the news plus US yen. You can see it's close dodgy, so that's all impacting the pound yen. And I think yen has started getting strong, but I think maybe next week we're gonna see counter rotation, and we'll see how that go. You wanna go down, or we'll actually continue back up. If pound getting strong next week, we should see this pair above here. If pound is still playing sideways and yen getting some strength, then we'll see this pair coming down here. Before that happen, I will be watching, and if I think that's gonna go down a low time frame, I'll just take my trade off or scratch my trade off. Okay, in low time frame, I can see more. It's not only by daily. Since this morning, 4 hours, we keep getting red. However, equally to green, looks like we ball back on 4 hours. So we'll go what will go high low, then it's highs, this lows, sorry, high lows, then high, then the highs, and we still have a high low. So next week is going to show me more that the bears couldn't really push it all the way down here to create a new low, so they confirmed their positions, still holding halfway between this area, more than halfway if we count this spike up. So we're still halfway here. We hold in this resistant support area. We'll see how that gonna play next week. If we close here today, we obviously gonna close soon in 5 minutes. That will be confirmed that we still holding here. If anything happen over the weekend, we could change the direction of it. But if that show me some momentum back up, I'm still in the trade. I will keep the trade running. If I think that's gonna go there and start to show some weakness, I will just exit my trade and will wait for better opportunity. Okay, guys. Um, Quickly looking at Brown Aussie. As you can see, who asked for Brown Aussie this morning? Someone asked in the room, in the chat, live stream. As you can see, even Aussie is getting weaker, and that's confirmed the stock sometimes very soon in the coming weeks. We're going to see a big move down. You can see Aussie here is weak, and Bound, despite the Bound is weaker, no weaker than Aussie, but weak because of the news. So we still hold in this level, which is great. It's a very good trade long, and I'm long already. I'm waiting for it to come back all the way up here. This is this pattern. I'm waiting for it to be complete. Then when we come up here, probably we're gonna some pull back to these levels. I know this is a future speculation, but that could be the play next time. We're gonna have like a low, come back test again and continue back up. So that looks okay. That looks holding. I'm okay with it. So you almost always, you need to look on the daily. You start with the weekly. You see where we are on the bigger picture. You start to draw your lines, see where we are inside the channel, what level we are at, how many support area, just like the banks, how they look at the price, where we are. Look at this, what happened here, what happened there, what's happening now, what happened in the past, and what could happen in the future. You know, so what we're looking at, look at the weekly. Looks like bull back to green, bull back, and continue back up. That's very clearly, you can see it on the weekly is qualified to be holding the price since last week. So the bears couldn't push it lower than that, come back to the close of the week and we're opening of the week, the previous week. Here we go. See, very close. So probably we're going to see some move up next week. Probably that's the pattern should be next week higher than this one. We're going to see a slight angle. Probably the following week is going to be a little low. Then the next week could be the target, or the next week could be just straight up green candle like this is green. This red candle could be shown a mirror to it. Green candle here to take this engulf in this last four candles. Okay, let's see how they're going to play. Just look at the bigger picture first before you open any single trade. Okay, guys. Down New Zealand, still same story. We're still inside this range. I'm not looking to do anything until we see some clearing area to clear these levels to come back up here to play in the empty space. Like here we go. That's the next support. That's the next price can stall here. So that's the next that line here. That's where it can stall. So if we start to break out, and I will start to buying from any pullback, then I will be entering here, for example. My take profit will be around here, and then wait for the next opportunity. If that pullback, I will see it a breakout, and I will take it further all the way up to these levels. Okay. CAD. CAD shows some strings, and as you can see, I'm short as well on CAD. I expect it to come down here. We reached this area, come back, pullback. We couldn't really break higher. Then we're looking to go down here. Oil is quite strong, so I expect this one could be happening in the next 1, 2, 3 days. We hit this area. We'll close the last 2 days of the week somewhere nearby here. So I expect this bear to come back down, rotate. We will close the week probably here somewhere. Okay. It's short. Bias is short, guys. Okay. That's it for me. Swiss, pound Swiss. So I expected that to come back down here. I was short and I'm exiting the position. I think I re-entered again. I'm not sure. I'll keep enter so many positions during the day. I'll follow up at the end of the week. I will have to look because I didn't do that before I do my video. So it should come back down to retest this red candle, this high, and this area. So if a few reason whoever sold it from here, he won't take his profit here. And if it's not moving enough, they will put more money in the market to push it even lower so they can get that profit and they let it run after that, release it. So wait for it. It's going to come back down here. And from here, you're going to see if it's going to just bounce up or it's going to actually break, bounce up, test, and go down. So watch out for this if you trade it. I have a one trade or two trades that I did actually this week. So it was okay. It was in profit. It's very interesting because I see euro going down, but because the DAX is going up, that's why. But euro itself, I think that was CFT. I will show you later. We have a double bottom here. If that hold, probably we're gonna see next couple days coming back up, retest this level. Okay. It's not by the pip, but anyway. Okay, the market just to close now. It's 10 p.m. Market just to close now. That's off the market. So don't take this in account. The market's completely closed all over the world, so don't worry about this. Um, just get CFTC quickly. Okay, so as you can see here, euro, the trim short position 13,000 contract, which is indicating euro showing some momentum up, or they just trim it from 61,000 to 48,000 now. So the short buyers they're lifting off their contracts. So that put and count euro can bounce sometime soon. Increase in long for 14,000 contract increase since Wednesday, and we were long 31. We were 31.17 short. That's indicated that we're lower on short, but we are okay. VAR 17. Okay, last week long increase. Okay, they're just showing the long increase. Yeah. So we see some increase in this decrease in short, increase in long for pound, which is good. Yen short increase by 19,000 contract. Okay, that's mean yen is weaker, is getting weaker this week. Swiss short to trend by 4k. Is not much you can see. Swiss is not really, no one trusts Swiss anymore. Aussie short to trend by 7,000. I don't believe it since the stock is showing all-time highs. Probably is gonna pull back soon, and next week we're gonna see this trimming or back to the market, probably double times. New Zealand short to trim by zero point 0.7, so 700 contract, which is nothing really. Here as well, 7,000 CAD it increased long, so that's because of the oil, guys. Okay, as you can see, the top of it of this week, it's the bound. As you can see on this chart, this is a Bloomberg chart. You see the bound coming back strong from breakout, coming back strong really up. So that's a good indication. We actually broke the previous swing high. We going here and we going even higher. So that's to do with the positions in the market. Okay. Use see what's come up next week. Let me filter. Let's just give it that way. High impact Tuesday. I think Monday's bank holidays in the US. I'm not sure. 20th Jan. I'm not sure what is going on, but didn't check. Okay, let's see the report of Bank of Japan. See what the outlook look like. It's going to be on Tuesday. Probably, and we're going to react. CAD news, high impact CAD news. BOC monetary policy. Monetary policy for and Wednesday is going to be big day. Wednesday is a triple swaps, so be careful of that. Um, what else? Aussie as well. You go high impact Aussie employment change. So we'll see how Aussie is going to react. Let me just go back quickly here. Sorry, just a second. Look at Aussie now. Probably we're going to come back down here, try to rotate with the news and see how they're going to go. If we're going to continue or actually we'll go back up, rotation, give me a pattern, higher high, higher lows, and we'll see how they're going to play. Or he's going to do this, come back down, double tops. It depends what the situation is with the news. News can push it all the way down quickly. If you see the price pushing down quickly, we'll rotate back, retest, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Um, so as you can see here, Trump keep talking. So yeah, just leave this for now. Leave Trump. Let him have a good holidays. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Let me just go back to the news. There's nothing else really. Pound news as well. BMI gonna happen next week on Friday, 9:30 as usual. London Open. After London Open, about an hour and a half, and we'll see how they're gonna play next week. Anyway, guys, thanks to be part of this YouTube channel, the community, and join me in a Telegram group. Uh, join me for signals. I can send some ideas and stuff like that through any video or any stream. I will be posting it there as well as a YouTube notification. Please subscribe if you didn't yet, and like and hit the bell button to receive my notification the next stream. I'm streaming every day, Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. London time. Okay, guys, thanks very much for being here. Have a lovely weekend and trade safely next week. Take care. Thanks. Bye.